Hello guys, and welcome to episode 23 of my Iasi campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Soviet side. Previously we did really well pushing more towards Iasi. Now we just got to finish off the movement of the backline forces and then concentrate on the right hand side. So just got to look at the units that have 3 action points and maybe push them up a little bit. I'm going to push this one up so it still has 2 action points remaining. The 27th Army HQ can just move all the way down into this gap. I'm going to keep this 43rd Pioneer Brigade here though, in case one of these two gets attacked next turn. The 42nd Mounted Pioneer Battalion could come in and then bring in reinforcements behind it. The 337 Rifle Division HQ, they can probably come down into this gap and help exploit the front line with the 27th Guards Tank Brigade. And we got the 78th Rifle Division HQ. I will move that more to the right side. And finally the 78th Motorized Battalion. I'm probably just going to keep that on the road, I think. Or maybe just off to the left hand side here. Squeeze it down a bit more. Yeah, that's fine. We'll keep the 47th Guards Mortar Regiment with 3 action points as well, so it can reinforce. And that's everything done. So that's the entirety of the center line done. And now we're going to focus on this side. So we want to make some attacks today towards these 2 units, the 3rd Battalion of the 226th and the 2nd Battalion of the 212th, to make sure that they are no longer dug in. Now, they can be reinforced by the 3rd Battalion of the 212th and potentially the 179th Tank Destroyer Battalion in Phase B. So we're going to have to get a move on. Like, if we attack one of these, I'm pretty sure that the Tank Destroyer Battalion here can come in Phase B in both cases. So we're going to want to make sure that we hit hard and fast and that we basically have most of the map before the Stugs come in, because otherwise that could get kind of annoying. Ultimately, I do have like Strelki and stuff that can make use of the close range grenades to take out the Stugs, but will require quite a lot of micro to make that happen. The best bet, I think, is just to kind of steam into one of these units. I'm also thinking about maybe attacking the Stugs directly first of all. If I bring out lots of AT guns, especially things like the Zis 3s. Are these Zis 2s? No, they're Zis 3s. Zis 3s. We might be able to break down some of this stuff quite quickly. But I think the AA would get in the way of us pushing our infantry forwards quickly, at least, because I'd have to rely on mortars to break them down before I could. So I think we're going to go for the push onto the 3rd Battalion of the 226th. And I'm going to hit it with 2 rifle regiments and probably the heavy gun brigade, because they're not going to have much artillery themselves other than the LEFHs here. Those LEFHs could be quite annoying, but should be okay. But yeah, our big guns can help break down their support weapons, and especially things like the MGs. Alright, it's tactical battle, and we'll jump on in. They're bringing in the other unit in Phase A, and they're also bringing in the tanks. And here we are, it's Lenina as our map. So this is actually going to be quite tough to push, but thankfully we've got 60 points in Phase A, so I can place down quite a few of these guns. I'm going to place them down at the start because they don't come in with transports and I don't want them all stacked up on the road. So for once we're actually going to deploy arty at the start of the battle. Put them all into their light cover. I think when the artillery is in cover, it technically gets a damage reduction anyway, so that's kind of nice. Not sure how many of these I'm going to want. I've got 4 there. I was thinking of doing 4 again here and 4 again here, but I don't really have the space to put them. So I think I'll just do 4 in total on the left and then 4 for the right. Okay, then we're going to place down a bunch of infantry that's going to push forwards, of course. So let's do that. On the right hand side, probably going to want Maxims, so I'll just bring in a bunch of Maxims, and I'm going to bring in like one sniper and a bunch of Strelki DP. Got to be a little bit careful. I can't over-invest in any particular area because I don't have that many points remaining, having put down all of this artillery. But I am, of course, still going to want to put stuff on each road. So I think we'll just maybe go like Strelki on each road. And we'll see how much ground we can make with those. And then we can just reinforce where we need it, basically. Yeah. So I think we're going to launch like so. We'll see how far we get, and we'll go from there. I'm also probably going to want to place supply vehicles for each of these guns that we have, because they do run out of ammo quite quickly. So we'll bring those in. We'll need to make sure we're unloading. Oh, it's nice actually that we're up against the Germans as opposed to the Romanians in this case. That's not very good. Random unit pushing in there. Because we're not having to deal with like the Kalari squads, for example, which usually do a lot of damage. Wait, are they already targeting my 203? They are. Well, we're going to destroy their artillery with my own. They might kill that 203, but we can see where those are, so we got pretty good shots. I'm going to bring a couple Maxim squads to just help deal with that grenadier. Okay, we got a good spot really so far. Like, we've managed to break into the town here, which is good. We're pushing up on the right, which was to be expected. This is where I've got the most troops, so that should be the case. All of these artillery pieces firing now. I'm just going to absolutely decimate those artillery pieces. Hopefully, if we hit the mark. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to deploy my artillery to wipe out enemy infantry. Alright, these may as well fall back. These can't engage the MG from that distance. It's a really terrible idea. And we're also going to want to make sure that we counter battery any other LEFHs that we find. And I'm going to want to reinforce any areas that are suffering. So currently the Strelki on the left here are not doing too well. So we'll bring in some more Maxims there. Bring in some Strelki DP. Force our way onto that flag. Going to need some more stuff in the center by the looks of things. I'm going to bring in a bunch of snipers. On the right road here. Let's do that. Unload that Maxim. That can fire at the grenadiers. And we'll bring in some more Strelki up here. More Strelki into the town since we can make it. Okay, let's bring in a few more supply trucks for the remainder. Lost a couple Strelki so far. I'm making good progress on the right. Up on the hill though, the Straki are getting killed off quite quickly by the Pioneers, because the Pioneers have quite a lot of veterancy to their name. I need these all to unload a bit closer. If we can get the rifles on target, we'll do a lot of damage. Also, we want to hurry this up, obviously. We've got until phase B, until the Stugs arrive. So, another 5 minutes. Okay, let's start pushing up these Strauki. I need to probably pop that, pop some of these. Try and get across that ridge there. Save that Strauki. Oh, we're 11 to 13, so not too bad. I think I've got artillery hitting that. LEFH. Yeah, we do. Although there's another one firing at us from range, so we'll have to make sure we pop that. Okay, I'm going to bring in some more snipers here just to help clean up this MG. We'll probably do the same on the left. And then I'm going to bring in a bunch of snipers on this road so that we can lead up with the Strauki. Right, I'm going to have a couple Strauki move down here, take up the houses. We'll have a Sapari move up with the Strauki there, and we'll move one to the left. Okay, let's move this sniper forwards. Go ahead and push into those heavy forests. Unload these snipers. And yeah, have these push forwards. Okay, good. We'll get to the edge buildings there. And we'll kill off the grenadiers at close range. Making good ground. I feel like when the Stugs come in though, we're going to want to be prepared. I'm going to have to hit that IG. Going to do a lot of damage otherwise. Ooh, that's another one. Okay. Yeah, let's hit that one as well. Everyone go for that flag. And we'll have more Strelki come into the town now. Loads more. Because we can take that flag for sure. We can take this flag on the bridge quite easily. And I'm going to want to start to bring in my Zis 3s. I'm really hoping that my artillery can actually kill that. And the IG there. Oh, that must have helped kill off a bunch of stuff. Or at least one of my squads died to that IG, I think. Maybe the Zapari. Yeah, that would make sense. Alright, let's just blitz this area. There's an MG and a Pack 40, so we'll just smash that with artillery. And all these S3s, we need to unload at position. We'll just give them shift unload orders, because I kind of basically already told them where to go. Nice, we got the IG-33, one of my 203s got killed. Okay. That one's not in range to get supply, so just move that closer. We're into phase B, so only a matter of time now until the tanks arrive. Gotta get a move on. We do want it to be a major victory if we can, so I need to push as hard as I can right now. Try and capture these objectives. I don't know if I should use those. Let's just get some snipers, some Maxims. Maxims here. Get these to spread out and push. Okay, there's a Stig. Gonna want to put this on return fire and get him into a building ASAP. Same with that one. Hopefully the Stig doesn't kill them. Do have Stigs opposite in the center. That Strug, he's gonna want to do a runner. Probably dead to that MG. Yeah. Grenadier's got him. I'm gonna put Avtos on here. So we need 1, 2, I need 3 flags. We might be able to capture this one. Okay, definitely capture this one. I might be able to capture that one as well. We'll just push for this one at least. Push for this one. Another 203 went down. I think these Stugs are going to be firing at these, yeah, these Maxims. I've got to just run onto that flag. Run onto this flag. Oh, we're going to have to make sure I've got some Aptos or something coming up there. Yeah, that can fall back. Okay, good. Killed that Grenadier. Good. Just putting these Avtos on the unit on the places behind so that we maintain hold of them. Okay, so the Stug or the Zis-3s didn't really do too well at range. I think it's mainly because I haven't actually been engaged that much yet. So yeah, that's okay. It was always going to be a bit of a rough ride, but we got him. Oh, the flag pulling though, just decimating those snipers. Oh, that's gross. That is gross. See if we can save the rest by just having them run away. We lost a lot of snipers. I wonder how many tanks we actually ended up killing. I don't think it was that many. But the more, the better, obviously. 14 minutes, 15 seconds. Good start. 89 kills, 44 losses. Our losses were to the IGs. We did deal with the IGs relatively well. The Stukas actually got quite a lot of kills. Yeah, they killed quite a lot of my snipers and stuff. Not having those snipers for future battles is going to be rough, I guess, but we had enough left. Should be okay. If I have like the Maxim sniper combo again in future battles, the snipers I think die a lot less because of that. So in the end we lost 11 snipers, 8 Strelki, 6 Strelki DP, 8 Maxims, this is 3, and 3 artillery pieces. Happy with that, honestly. They're all going to be disorganized. Very nice. I mean, it means I can pretty much just destroy that one straight away. I'm actually going to use this unit. I think... Actually, no. We're going to use this unit, the 12th Guards Airborne. Cool. I'm actually going to move them back again just because I don't want them to get attacked. They're not too great. Although in a defensive position, they'd be better off. Yeah. I'm just going to put the Ref Regiment right in front of them. And I might as well move this one forwards as well. Leave that one so it can reinforce in phase B. I don't think there's going to be any others that could reinforce in phase B, so we'll just push them through and make a big old line. With the HQ section behind there. Might as well move up the artillery a little bit. And move that one straight down. These can try and push into the salient. I'm probably going to attack the unit here, the 1st Battalion of the 226th. Do kind of need some AA for that though. There's a distinct lack of AA on this side, isn't there? I currently have this AA unit on the main road that's kind of covering most of this. But this can be moved forwards into the gap, I think. I'll move it as far as I can this turn. Right. Yeah, we're going to want to make this attack anyway. I'm just going to have to bring in fighter cover. That might be better to do that with an interception order. I'm going to do air superiority over here. Because I'm not making any attacks on the right anyway. This will just cover me off in case anything decides to come in and tango with us. Alright, we're good. Let's jump on in. So the nice thing about this battle is, well, not only do we outnumber them, if I destroy them, it's going to create a nice salient on this right-hand side. Oh, I just realised we're attacking with distance. That's going to be a bit different. Okay. I'm just going to have to consider how I'm actually going to do this now. I guess I'm just going to have to Descent Maxim spam into the town. Yeah, let's do that. We have enough of these occupied. That should be good. Right, am I? Oh, I reset it again. Losing count of how many I have. There we go. Gonna put as 3 up here. I might do a couple on the right as well. And we have 9 decile maxims for each unit, so let's bring in just all of these over here. We're going to want to do the same on the left side of the town. I don't know if we'll get there, but we'll give it a good go. Get all those up on the road. Then I'm going to need mortars and probably some descents. But I'm going to put an OB up here. Kind of attempt to put one on the left there as well. But if we're pushing up, that won't be particularly useful. I'm going to bring in some mortars. We'll have them unload a little further up. Come on, launch. Let's go. Now, since all these Maxims are in Jeeps, they're going to get to the front line very fast. So hopefully we will maintain controls of the area that we're attacking at least. Then what we can do is make smoke pushes with the descents. And obviously we're going to slowly be pushing forwards with the Maxims behind us. I could also bring out the Dushkas. We do have some big guns like the 152s here. But honestly, most of these probably don't have to be too cautious. Because I don't have a reinforcing road on this side. All of the units are going to be in the center. So I'll just unload these and we'll start mortaring. And on the right, we're all good. We'll just push all of the Maxims toward the bridge. I'm going to have some unload on the other side of the bridge because it looks like it's more or less all clear. Got a couple of ZIS-3s up behind us to cover. Get the Dushkas in. Let's do it. Get some leaders in. Make these all 3-star veterancy. A little bit worried about pushing with Maxims. They're not the best for offensively pushing. Only get 2 snipers. Quite a lot of infantry on this left hand side. I'm going to hit that with the mortars. Hopefully my Maxims can hold long enough. It's one down. Two down. Mortars are now firing. Ah, looks like they all died. That's a shame. Get the sniper in the tower. Oh, that sucks. Did not mean to have my sniper killed like that. These dushkas. This is more to that area. Gonna bring in the other two mortars, and the other three mortars eventually, but we can only bring in two for now. And unload the descents. Have them start pushing up. Good stuff. These should all fall back because they're just getting slaughtered. I'm going to try and get more to fire down onto that MG. Once we get to the edge of this town, our Maxims will utterly destroy them. Oh shit, that's an IG. Goodbye all my dushkas. Ouch. Well, guess they were bad anyway. That is one way to lose all of your dushkas very quickly. I should have spread them out. Didn't consider there being IG. That was dumb. Just keep these out of line of sight at least. I lost a lot of stuff. A lot more than I would have liked. This battery field is going to be a pain as well. I'm going to have to place a couple of descents here at least. Otherwise they're just going to continue pushing through. I do really want a total victory, honestly. I'm not sure we're going to find it. Maybe. I just like force my way up into these hills now. My mortars should take out the IG, I hope they do. Yeah, we got it. Okay, good. Alright, let's just put a bit of modifier on any units that are in our way. And then we should be okay. I'm pretty happy to bunch up here now because the IG is dead. I'm gonna want to try and kill that IG. Alright, keep these pushing up. Some more descents. Go up there. We're gonna need more to push across the middle. Alright, 18 to 6. We do have the major victory, so we'll at least disorganize them. I need 3 more flags, ideally. I would keep pushing with a lot of these maxims, but a lot of them are low health. Seems a bit futile. Oh, one IG's dead. That's good. That helps out a lot. IG is like the perfect counter to my Dasaniki. I can't do anything against them. Got to try and keep these maxims alive if we can. Out of range to hit that mortar. They're going to counter battery. I've got to spread out my supply. And my mortars probably as well. Because these mortars are vital for providing smoke to this unit. I just have my descents unload like on top of that. Let's get them into the building. And we'll have a couple just run through and attack. Okay, well there's a single grenadier there. He managed to take out that truck. We're going to take out more trucks if I ignore him, so... There we go. Alright, we'll have to bring these maxims over, bring the sniper over. 20 seconds left till victory. We are going to get the total victory, so that's good. Is that it? Yeah, we got it. Okay. 30 minutes, 19 seconds, 44 kills, 29 losses. Those guards airborne units are really, really annoying to use, and that IG, damn, that killed a lot of stuff. Don't let that happen. The rest of them acceptable losses. Keep forgetting about IGs because I'm so used to attacking the Romanians. The Romanians are usually up against the Kalari, and those snipers are annoying, but IGs are a lot more lethal. Anyway, good kill. Absolutely decimated that unit. If this gets attacked on its own, we're kind of in trouble. So I feel like I'm going to have to take out the 11th Engineer Battalion. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we'll attack the 11th Engineer Battalion, and then we'll make more attacks on this right-hand side in order to create a salient that we can push through. I mean, ideally here, we just want to get to the edge of the map and then travel down on this road. We are also, I think, going to have to deal with reinforcements coming in from the right-hand side from the Axis forces. So there is that as well. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.